Hello everyone and welcome to this video by SImplilearn. In today's video, we will talk about something that impacts pretty much everything we use or consume daily. Supply chain management. You might be thinking, what is that all about? Well, stick to me and you will just see how crucial it is. Back in early 1900, Henry Ford and his team at the Ford Motor Company were dealing with a massive challenge. As demand for their cars went through the roof, they realized they needed a better way to coordinate all the different suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors involved in getting those vehicles made and delivered to customers. I mean, you can imagine trying to keep a track of thousands of different parts and materials coming in from all sorts of suppliers. It was a total nightmare. That's when this light bulb moment happened, and they came up with the concept of supply chain management. Ford's crew developed strategies to integrate and coordinate every stage of the production process, from sourcing the raw materials to assembling the cars and finally distributing them to dealerships and customers. By putting these supply chain management practices in place, they were able to slash production costs, ramp up efficiency, and meet the insane demand for Ford's iconic rides. This was a game-changing stuff, and it paved the way for supply chain management to become a widespread practice across all kinds of industries. Fast forward to today, and effective supply chain management is absolutely crucial in the hyper-competitive business world. Whether you're a massive multinational corporation or a local one, every business faces challenges in managing that intricate web of suppliers, manufacturers, logistics, and customer demands. Supply chain management provides solutions to those challenges by streamlining processes, cutting down on waste, and ensuring that products and services are delivered to customers in a timely and cost-effective manner. It takes a lot of manual work to improve communication between all the different players involved and give you a serious competitive edge in today's ever-changing marketplace. Supply chain management is the unsung hero that keeps our modern economy ticking, delivering the goods and services we rely on in and day out. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into the world of supply chain management. I will break down the fundamental concepts, components, and strategies, and we will look at the real-world examples of businesses that are killing it with their supply chain management practices. You will see companies across all kinds of industries are leveraging this powerful discipline to drive growth, boost efficiency, and keep their customers satisfied. Alright, so buckle up and prepare to immerse yourself in the realm of supply chain management. I'll be breaking down everything you need to know.
Craving a career upgrade? Subscribe, like, and comment below. Dive into the link in the description to fast-track your ambitions. Whether you're making a switch or aiming higher, SImplilearn has your back.
Unlock your potential with SImplilearn Certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt course. This comprehensive program equips you with the powerful DMAIC methodology through real-world case studies and hands-on projects. Learn from elite instructors, gain expertise in lean principles, process mapping, and statistical analysis. Practice with 2 real-world domain projects and get assistance with the IASSC Green Belt exam preparation. Becoming a certified Lean Six Sigma Green Belt opens up a world of opportunities across industries, enabling you to drive operational excellence, reduce cost, and boost customer satisfaction. Don't miss out this chance to level up your career. Enroll today. You can check out the link mentioned in the description box below and the pinned comment. So without further ado, let's get started. What is supply chain? Let's start with the basics. A supply chain is a well-coordinated network of people, companies, resources, activities, and high-tech systems. All of them are working together to create and deliver products and services to customers. It covers everything from sourcing the raw materials to getting the finished product into the hands of the buyer. The key players are the suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, retailers, and of course, the customers. Let us now talk about the salary. The people in charge of overseeing and managing the entire complicated supply and demand process are called supply chain management professionals. These folk are the masterminds, the experts who make sure everything runs smoothly from start to finish. Companies realize how important and valuable these supply chain management experts are. That's why they pay them really good money. Their salary ranges typically falls between $110,000 to $141,000 per year, or even more. Their special skills in keeping products and services moving efficiently from suppliers to customers are highly prized. One of the reasons behind getting big bucks is that the companies heavily rely on their expertise to choreograph and coordinate all the complex moving pieces involved in getting stuff made and delivered without any hiccups. They are paid top dollar to be the mastermind behind the scenes, making it work smoothly. Now that we have discussed what supply chain management is and how valuable these supply chain management professionals are, we will talk about how supply chain management has evolved over time. Now, the concept of supply and demand has been around for ages, but it wasn't until the early 1900s that people really started thinking, maybe we can do this better. Then came along brilliant minds like the legendary Henry Ford, who looked at the inefficiencies and waste in production lines and said, there's got to be a better way. The cool ideas kicked off what we call now modern supply chain management. They figured out how to make things run smoother and trimmed off all the unnecessary stuff, setting the stage for how supply chain work like a well-oiled machine today. So why does effective supply chain management matter? With supply chains becoming increasingly complex operations, the advantages of having an effectively managed system started becoming extremely apparent. Let's now discuss about the advantages of having supply chain management. Well, for businesses, it's a game changer. It allows them to optimize their process, reduce cost, and improve the efficiency. With a well-managed supply chain, companies can deliver products to customers faster and more reliably, gaining a competitive edge in the market. But it's not just businesses that benefit. Supply chain management also plays a crucial role in driving economies forward, ensuring the smooth flow of goods and services, which creates value for customers and fosters economic growth. Speaking of economic growth, let's delve deeper into the role of supply chain management in the economy. Think of it as the backbone of commerce. A well-functioning supply chain keeps prices stable, prevents shortages, and promotes innovation. Moreover, supply chain management encourages collaboration and communication across industries, leading to development of new technologies and practices. It's a key driver of progress on both local and global scale. Now that we have understood the importance of supply chain management, let's take a closer look at how it actually works. Supply chain management is like a chain of interconnected processes. It starts with procurement, where companies source all the raw materials and supplies they need from the suppliers. Next up, we have manufacturing, which transforms those raw materials into finished products. From there, the made-to-order goods get distributed through an entire network of warehouses and transportation channels until they finally reach the destination. Retailers and customers throughout the whole journey, effective inventory management, demand forecasting, and smart logistics are crucial components that keeps everything running smoothly. So let's break it down further. The 5 stages. No matter what type, most supply chains can be broadly divided into the 5 key stages. Planning. This is where the smart folks predict how much stuff people will want, make plans, and decide what things they'll need. Next up, we have sourcing. They identify suppliers, negotiate contracts, and procure all the necessary materials and services. Manufacturing, whether it's towels or automobiles, this is the stage where raw materials get transformed into finished products through manufacturing runs and strictly quality control. Next, we have delivery. With products made, the stage focuses on transportation, warehousing, and distributing those goods to retailers and customers. Returns, and finally, there's got to be a system for handling product returns, repairs, reconditioning and recycling, or disposing of unwanted stuff. Reverse logistics in action. Now that we have outlined the fundamental stages of supply chain, it's important to recognize that they come in various shapes and sizes to suit different needs. Let's delve into the different types. Types of supply chain. Supply chains can actually be categorized into different types based on the special structure and overarching purpose. At first, we have continuous or lean supply chains. As you might guess, these are the dead set on minimizing waste and maximizing efficiency through scorched earth lean practices. You'll see a lot of these in manufacturing. Next, agile supply chains, designed to be super nimble and responsive, rapidly evolving customer needs and preferences. Agility is the key in fast-paced industries like fashion retail. Next, we have sustainable supply chains. With an emphasis on environmental responsibility, these supply chains prioritize ethical sourcing, sustainable practices, and minimizing ecological impact. Next, we have humanitarian supply chains. Rather than commercial products, these supply chains operations are focused on delivering life-saving aid, supplies, and relief efforts during emergencies and natural disaster worldwide. To better illustrate how a basic supply chain function, let us look at the journey of the common product we are familiar with. We will now look into a basic supply chain example. Let's look at the journey of a smartphone from start to finish. The raw materials like metals and plastic are sourced from suppliers across the globe. Those materials then get transported to manufacturing facilities where the components are assembled into the smartphones. Once those finished phones roll off the line, they get distributed through networks or warehouses and retailers until finally landing in stores and customers' hands through various sales channels. Behind the scenes, there's an intricate web of information like orders and inventory levels that facilitates each step. With that example providing a clear picture, let's transition into discussing the different strategies businesses employ for supply chain management. Strategies and examples. Different businesses employ supply chain management strategies based on their unique needs and goals. Some common approaches include just-in-time. This strategy focuses on minimizing inventory levels by receiving materials or products just as they are needed. Manufacturers like Toyota often use JIT to reduce storage, cost, and waste. Lean supply chain. This strategy is all about eliminating waste and optimizing processes for maximum efficiency. Companies like Dell have successfully implemented lean supply chain principles. Then we have agile supply chain. This strategy is designed to respond quickly to changing market demands and customer preferences. Fashion retailers often adopt agile supply chain strategies to keep up with the trends. By implementing these strategies, we can achieve remarkable supply chain agility, enabling the company to consistently deliver innovative products to consumers worldwide. In summary, supply chain management is very important for keeping goods flowing smoothly from producers to consumers. Understanding its basics helps businesses cut costs and improve customer satisfaction. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the SImplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.